You fucking crackers are some of the worst fucking people on God's green earth. I swear to God, you guys are like a fucking disease. You're a fucking cancer on this goddamn planet.
Hi everyone, I'm Nikarasu with the Paparasu. And I'm just gonna say it, both Velma and the Proudly and Louder and Prouder are masterpieces. And if you can't see that, then you're either racist, homophobic, or transphobic. Likely all three. If you can't appreciate and enjoy the writing in these shows, then you're likely a supporter of that orange idiot and the failed screenwriter. In which case, you're beyond help. The haters of these shows really misunderstood them. They make up their own twisted narrative to say like, oh, Velma's mean and insufferable. But that's just their way of saying that they didn't understand without wanting to admit it. Because these insecure straight white males can't handle strong females. They couldn't handle the greatest character in a Star Wars sequel in all of Star Wars, Rey Palpatine. All because they couldn't handle that she beat a man in her first fight. They couldn't handle Captain Marvel MCU because she's the most powerful superhero in the universe. And just recently they couldn't handle Snow White not needing the Prince Charming to save her.
Girls get it done.
Aside from typically being misogynists, the haters really show their racism as they complain about Velma being race swapped. It doesn't matter what her skin color is, it doesn't matter if they change it. If they want to change it, then they can change it. It doesn't matter. The only reason why it matters to the haters is because they're racist. They never miss a moment to be racist whenever they see a character that's been race swapped. They can't handle when the character isn't white. Of course they'll try to move the goalposts and claim that these shows are racist themselves.
Narc. White girl with too much money. White girl with too much money.
What these people don't tend to realize is that black people can't be racist. They're the ones facing discrimination and being oppressed, so they can't be racist. If you are a straight white man who says that black people can't be racist, I have to remind you, that is a red flag.
We had Tubman, Turner,
Frederick D.
Then they say Lincoln freed the slaves.
But slaves were men.
And women. And only we can free ourselves. Emancipation is not freedom.
Absolutely, they were speaking the truth. Even the white female understands. Of course, the racists complain about this too. They can't handle when a show confronts them. Instead of just listening to what they have to say and listening to what the best character Maya has to say. Like that one time when she pointed out that that celebrity was only interested in white girls. And while I do agree that they shouldn't have been mean to Zoe, because Zoe didn't do anything wrong. And while I agree that's a problem, people say that this episode is just bad writing, when it's actually not. People would try to say like, oh, it's okay to have a preference. No, it's not okay to have a preference. That's racist. Him only being interested in white girls is racist. I swear, if I had a friend who was black, or a relative that was mixed, then I would be absolutely ashamed of them, because it would be racist. Now of course they all apologize and make up at the end, as real friends would. Oh, and here's another scene that people complain about in this episode. The haters like to point out that Penny and others were fine with Zoe dancing with this guy because they didn't find him to be handsome. That is absolutely wrong. The reason why they supported this is because there's a guy who actually liked Zoe for her. Not because of some racist preference. And then of course you got the haters who are homophobic. Who I'm sure hate that there's a gay couple in the show. For those of you who made it to the end of this video, please, I want you to know that these shows are truly good. They're only put down because of haters. They're too blinded by the racism, homophobic, and transphobic views. That's why they can't see how good these shows are and why they can't appreciate them. If someone were to tell you, or if you hear someone say that Velma and the Proudly and Louder and Prouder are bad shows, then just remember, they're haters. April Fools!